Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today we are making the cutest birthday card ever and we are using Queen & Co.'s Fossil Friends to do it. I love this set so much, guys. So each set comes with this little sheet that tells you what's in it and then how to make all the dies. And then it comes with a little bag that holds everything. So I want to go through some of the things that are in it. You of course have all your dies, and this one actually comes with the outline die since there's only one. And then it comes with a bunch of the shaker elements. And that includes foam, the adhesive, and then a lovely stamp set. I love this so much. There's your Dynamite Friend, roar means thanks and dinosaur, you make my heart soar. They're so really cute ones, guys. And then it also comes with a 6x6 paper pad. Now all of these kind of have a design on them. Some are tone on tone, so that might not pick up well in this on this video here, but they all have beautiful patterns that remind me kind of scales and of like egg patterns kind of thing, so that's really fun. Lots of dots. You can see the different shapes here. Oh, that one's pretty. I can see that for like eggs. So there's 16 styles with 3 sheets of each. So we are going to be doing the Triceratops today, and this little dude is so cute. So for the majority of my dies, I'm using the pattern paper. His belly is going to be a solid color, and then I'm cutting out of white the little horns, and then the smiley face we're just going to color in. So all of these little die cuts, I am going to add some saturated ink to them just to give it a little bit more depth here. I'm just using my waffle mat to keep the little die cuts on there to help with the movement here. And I'm not using a whole lot of ink. I want this to kind of be subtle. I tried to pick a color that was very close to the pattern paper itself, which was Seafoam. So I showed you kind of how slow I was at the very beginning there, and then of course I am speeding up this video here just so it's not 20 minutes of you watching me add ink to these. But I feel like this just gave it a lot of depth. So now we're going to put the little dinosaur all together. So we start with the belly piece, and then we're going to add our little foam to it. Now this I love how Queen & Co. does this, because the intersection foam will be taken out because that creates your shaker, but do not throw away that foam. You can use it for so many other elements, and you will actually see me use most of that foam for this dinosaur for other parts of him. So I am putting some anti-static powder just on the acetate and a little bit inside just so it doesn't cling too much. And then today I'm going to add 3 different shades of those shaker pieces. These are just little clay pieces that came with the kit, and I love it so much. I'm doing both shades of blue and then that yellow orange shade, just because those are the colors that I'm going to bring in for the actual card. And then I'm peeling away that paper here, and I'm going to add my acetate here, and it's the perfect size. And then the great thing, like I said, I have the outline die because it actually came with this. And so once I get through all the little foam pieces and acetates that come with the package, I can actually use those dies to create more. So that's really nice. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue along that edge and finishing off the little belly of this dinosaur here. And then we'll start putting his head together. I am following the direct just kind of the image of that paper that you saw earlier. It doesn't give quite all the directions potentially because you can make it your own, but it does give you all the different pieces that go with the dinosaur, and then you just look at the picture to create it. So adding his little nose there. It's so cute. Seriously, guys, this is like the cutest birthday card I think I've ever made. And then I'm going to add his little horns. Now those horns do have specific directions. The one curves to the left, the other one curves to the right, and then the middle one just has a symmetrical curve, so you know which ones go where on your dinosaur. But like I said, you can still make it your own. I could have switched the horns and made them point out funny, kind of did whatever I wanted. So the eyes and the little mouth, I did color just with a Sharpie marker just to turn it black, just to make it easier on myself there. And you can put his little smile any which way you want. There's a couple other different faces that are part of this set that you could use instead of that one. I'm just going with the basic one that is specific on the paper. And now I'm going to glue on all the little feet to the body. There's some little toes there that go on the front ones, which I think are so cute. Add some little toenails, I guess. It's not really like, I don't think he has claws so much, of just toenails. And then I don't know if you would call these like the back knees or just the back feet. They're just sticking up so you don't see any toes. Kind of make it your own there. I'm just making sure that they kind of get overlapped by the shaker element, which is why I keep putting that shaker back on to make sure that it's lining up how I want it to. And then I'm trying to kind of line it up at the bottom so that everything will look even, and it won't look like he's just kind of floating there. And then I'm going to add my shaker belly there. This is so cute. I love making shaker cards. Queen & Co is one of my favorite brands for shaker cards. They're super affordable. You get so much in the kits, and they're just so dang cute. And I don't know anyone who would receive a shaker card and not absolutely love it just off the bat. So so I'm just adding those front feet there right on top of the shaker element. I'm just going to put an acrylic block on it to make sure it stays until the glue really solidifies, just because I am putting it on that acetate. And then this is where I'm telling you to keep those other foam pieces, because the head goes on top of that shaker element and then there's nothing behind it. So it's nice to bring in more of that foam tape, because it's, you know, the same height, and then you can give that head some support. So first I'm going to put on his little tail, and again, that's somewhere where you can be creative. You can have the tail going a different way. I think there's more than one. There's actually, I think, 2 tails that you could use for this dinosaur, or any of the dinosaurs. I just chose this one. And then I'm just popping in that extra little belly foam tape there, or foam piece, just to go behind the head. So that worked out, and so now it's one solid piece, and I can add that to my card. So let's get the rest of this card put together. So this is the pattern papers that I'm using. I have that tone-on-tone paper that striped. We have the tone-on-tone orange that I just cut out using some cutting dies from Spellbinders, and then I'm using a little piece from the Pink and Main New Essential card cutting dies for the little banner. So I'm going to start by gluing on that striped piece. There we go. Well, using some adhesive tape here and just lining that up. I'm using the grid on my board here just to make sure it's straight, and I'm lining that up to the left. And then I'm going to add the orange oval onto the white oval. This will just give it that matting, just adds a little bit more to it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that rectangle onto my card base. I did mess up on my card base a little bit with the folding, but it's okay. You don't really notice it. And you know, the shaker is the star, so. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that oval piece on top, right in the middle, lining that up, since that's going to be part of my focal point here. So then we're going to go ahead and stamp our little sentiment. I'm super excited about this. I am putting the the little flag here into the die where it was cut out of, just to kind of help line it up a little bit more, and that way it stays really well, just because it's easier for me to do it that way than try to put that little banner just on it. And then the sentiment says, "I hope your birthday is tops." So I thought that was really cute since we are using the Triceratops. And then I'm just going to go ahead and use my Memento black ink for this. You could emboss the sentiment or do like an orange or blue color. I decided to just make it that black and white just so it really pops out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to my card. Now it does go off a little bit on that side, so I am gonna add a little bit more of that cardstock just on that right side there, just to make sure that it's even and there's no bending or warping on the little banner here. It just makes it a little bit more cleaner and keeps everything even. So I am going to add 2 little pieces, since it is 2 pieces of the pattern, or the pattern paper and the cardstock, to make it even. And then we're just going to add some liquid glue and set that up. I'm just lining it up to that edge and using again my grid to make sure it's straight. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and peel off some of that paper from the foam, add some glue all over just so it gives me some wiggle room, and we're gonna line up our little dinosaur. Isn't he so cute? I am so excited to continue making these dinosaurs, guys. I have so much pattern paper in my stack, so between the Queen & Co paper, making a lot more kind of the boyish look, I have a bunch of girly paper to bring out some girl dinosaurs. I'm excited to make a bunch of these. I am using a pearl mix from Cat Scrappiness. This is just their silver pearl, and I just think it adds just the perfect amount of little bit of bling and sparkle to this without making it overly sparkly. You know, some boys don't like sparkle, some boys do, so you know, we gotta add a little bit of bling because it's fun. But I do a lot of cards for Royal Family Kids Camp, so their ages 6 to 12. So I just feel like dinosaurs is really in right now, and it's just a great fun little card for their birthday day that they have during the week. So I'm excited to make a bunch of these. So that is my final card. Oh, it is just so cute. I love it so much. I'm so excited about this kit, guys. If you love this kit, I'll link it down below in the description box. Queen & Co is amazing, so definitely check them out if you've never, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you in a video next time. Hit that like, hit subscribe. Bye.